Sorry, the stupid thing just shut off. Anyway, like I was saying, so now that since we can't congregate in person, he does these videos online, like they Zoom the meetings, and he gets a lot out of it. And there's a lot to be said for those kind of groups. So I hope that she gets involved in something like that. I mean, there is happiness coming in, and there's temperance, which is even better because that is like feeling patient, feeling serene, feeling um, not only like everything is going to be okay, but um, it's a feeling of just calm, which is like there's no better feeling than that. Like just feeling calm. All right, let me find the. Oh, damn it. Okay, so. Oh, Adriana, okay. How will he treat me when we get into a relationship? Really well. There's cause for celebration, and the love cup is full. Plus, you've got a wish around love. So it should be really well. But once you get the ball rolling, it should be good. Sweet thing. Do you see a better job coming in for me soon? My job sucks. Okay. Yes, you got a 99% chance a better job, another job, or a choice comes in. I think that there's going to be a huge shift for a lot of people coming up over the next couple of months where things are not going back to the way they were. So, yeah, I do think you're going to move forward. Charlie, what's coming up for me in all areas? Okay. You've got strength around you, especially when it comes to your personal relationships. If you've been feeling weighed down and burdened around love, that's going to go into the past. Feeling prepared to move forward, watch out for some jealousy in your love life. When it comes to work, things may be slow for a while, but you may need to set some boundaries at work. Lay down the law, but if you hang in there, there may be a rough couple of months, but more money should be coming in. Probably like end of the summer and the fall should be very profitable. You could even get a new job opportunity or a side gig or something that brings you in extra money. Um, you also may have a little trip. You may be going somewhere, might not be for a while, but like to the beach, to the water, over water, something around water. And you have an overall feeling of patience. Patience, compassion comes into your life over the next couple of months. So overall things right now, I think we're kind of slow and we're sinking because we haven't done anything and we're all on lockdown. But once the doors open, I feel like everything is just going to like speed up so fast, and it's going to be like everything that we haven't been able to do over the last month or so, we're going to just be able to go out and things are going to start to move forward. Like, I don't mean that we're going to be going crazy all over the place, but opportunities are going to come in, things are going to start to shift. I think some people aren't going back to their old jobs. I think some people will continue to work from home. I think a lot of things are going to change. So it may be a little slow the next couple of weeks, but then things start to move forward. And it seems like all your areas are pretty good. Money may be a little bit slow or not get much better until the end of the summer and into the fall. Allison. Um, Al apologized and said that he wants to make things work. What's next month look like? Well, it looks like the month starts off pretty good, but then it looks like you might have another problem, because feeling like you're not making it to the top of the mountain, or feeling like there's a big road ahead of you, and there's also some heartbreak that comes in. So the beginning of the month, I mean, he may be onto something. The beginning of the month may be okay, but I think by the end of the month you may be back in the same place that you were. You may kind of go backwards. Try to stick it out, and let's see what happens after that. I would give it a chance. KM, you know what? I don't see yours. So can you just type the question with purple hearts? I don't know. Maybe I can't go back far enough. It doesn't show up. Louisa, is Julian the one for me, or should I leave? %70 chance you and him have a good connection. The way this is worded is kind of strange, because it's like, is he the one for me, or should I leave? There's a middle of the road here. First of all, like, there is not just one person for each one of us. So he could be a potential person, but even if he's not, I would suggest living the relationship out, and not just leaving. I'm not sure that I'm getting it right, because just because you may not be with him for the rest of your life doesn't mean you shouldn't continue with the relationship. You know what I mean? Unless there's more to it and you just didn't say it here. Because from what the cards say, 70% chance you guys have a good connection. So I wouldn't give that up. And but I'm not sure, like, what would make you say, should I leave? If there's more to it here that I'm not getting. Soul healing. What's coming towards me? Soul healing. What's coming towards me? Well, you definitely have a love relationship coming in if you're not with anyone right now. If you are, your current relationship can rekindle. Otherwise, moving forward, you've got luck on your side. You've got a well-balanced relationship at work or career. Financial stability comes in, and feeling like finally you made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. So good times are coming. TD, does he know that hurt me by ghosting me again? He knows, and he knows that he's going to have to address it. Sweet thing. How will love life be from now until the summer? All right, if you're not with anyone right now, there's a Virgo coming in. It's going to be slow and steady wins the race, and you may be feeling like you've been holding yourself back, but you know that's coming up for everyone now, because you can't do anything, can't go anywhere. You do have magic around your love life. So at some point you are able to cultivate a relationship if you're not in one right now. You're also, I mean, feeling slow and stagnant. Who isn't? We've been locked in the house for a month. Um, but walking away from things that no longer serve you and heading towards greener pastures. You're going to be making a decision. I think somebody new may come into your life and you're going to feel like what was working for me once is no longer working for me, and I'm going to move in a different direction. And I think it's going to be good for you. KM, is Jay being a genuine friend? 70% chance, yes. I think that overall this person is being legit. They may not be perfect, but I think they try. Sweet Pea, how does my boyfriend feel about me withdrawing? Not happy about it. And I think that they may try to, he may try to fix things. Yeah, he may really like be working overtime to fix things. Good. Let him fix things. Let him work overtime. Tarot TV. How does Eric feel about me getting a new car and moving on my own? He feels good about it. Very good. Thinks that finally you've taken the bull by the horns and you're taking care of yourself. Like feels proud of you. New chapter. What is something about me George doesn't like? Do you ever complain about anxiety or stress? Because that comes up. Stress, anxiety. Or maybe it's the stress and the anxiety that comes up around the situation that he doesn't like. Or feeling like he's backed into a corner, he's got to make a decision. But that's too bad for him. He doesn't like that. let me give you a list of things I don't like. But I don't think that there's really anything that he doesn't like about you as a person. I think there may be things that sometimes you do, or maybe that you complain about that gives him a little anxiety, or if you complain about what makes you anxious. Or this also could be depressed, or, messes you up, whatever it is. But otherwise, I don't think that there's anything else that he doesn't really like. Tarot TV. What's coming up in love with Eric and I together? Okay. There's some indecision that comes up around this situation. Feeling like you might have a big mountain to climb and feeling a little bit unsuccessful, but then things start to level out and things start to feel a little bit more balanced. There's some more stability comes in after you get to the other side of the mountain, and then you feel a little bit like you don't have the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore. There may be a little bit of regret around this situation with the Five of Cups. I think it could be a little bit of a road. So just kind of hang in there. Sweet thing, what time frame will I meet this new person? Could be this fall, around the beginning of the fall. Dog snoring. Sweet thing, has my ex Libra moved on? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's nobody coming up around them strong enough. J Mac, should I move on from Caitlin, and has she moved on? Okay. I don't believe that she's moved on. I think that she has choices around her and she's undecided. She doesn't always know what to do. For you, I think that you should keep your options open, because why not? If you're not committed to her right now, keeping your options open is healthy. But I still think that there's more to come from this situation with her. I would give it a little bit of time. It doesn't look like she's made a decision to move forward, or there's anyone else around her that's like serious. You should not get the VW Beetle. I'm going to tell you that without even having to cut the cards, because if it's 2015 or newer, don't get it, because they burn oil, and Volkswagen will do absolutely nothing to help you. I have one. Don't get the Beetle. Volkswagen will tell you that it's normal, and you'll be at the gas station buying oil every 2 weeks. So no, do not get the Beetle. Don't get any Volkswagen with the turbo engine, because they burn oil like crazy, and Volkswagen, they'll sell you the extended warranty for an extra $3,000, but they won't do the fucking repair on the car. Don't even get me started about Volkswagen. Don't even get me started. Get the Wrangler. And I had the 2006 Beetle, and I never had an oil burning problem, but it had a different engine in it. That was a 5-cylinder engine. This is a 4-cylinder turbo. Unless you want to be putting oil in the car every 2 weeks, don't get it. And the windows too. The windows, there's a problem with the windows. A sweet thing, being nosy, how is Kenneth and Marquisha? Oh, not so great. So it looks like one person is more into the relationship than the other. Somebody has recently done a big betrayal, and somebody else is holding themselves back. It could be the same person. Someone did the betraying and they're also holding themselves back, but there's like a big betrayal is going to get revealed. Yeah, that relationship ain't looking so hot. They're cute, you know what? And I love the car, although now with the baby, it's a real pain in the ass to get her in and out of the back seat. But for the amount of trouble, like oil burning is a big deal, and it's been doing it since 40,000 miles. So, you know, it's a really not a good thing. And it's a shame, because look, I can go on for hours about Volkswagen, because I wanted to turn it in and get a new one, because it's the last year that they're being made. And then I figured after I got the new one, I would get the bus, because the bus looks like it's going to be so cool. But I was way over my mileage. They wouldn't take the car back. They were going to charge me like $8,000 to take it back. And So I had to buy it, and then after I bought it, the dealer called me up and wanted to offer me a deal on another one. And I'm like, you just made me buy it. Let me just tell you, I dealt with 3 different Volkswagen dealers. The last Volkswagen dealer was an hour away. Don't put yourself through it. Hey, baby. And especially if you do a lot of driving, it's a real problem. And then, like, you got to be, like, dressed up going out somewhere and putting oil in the car. Like, you got to open up the hood and you got to get the dipstick. And, I mean, it's crazy. What's the matter? Hey! Now, what kind of sad face is that? What is going on there? Paint the Wrangler pink. You know, I actually saw one that was partially pink. Drove by the other day. Excuse me, miss, with the pouty face. Snow White, love. Got a fire sign coming in here if you're not with anyone right now. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It looks like they have some money around them. They may be pretty well balanced, kind of down to earth. They could be a strong character, too. What is that sound? Come on. Come on. You woke up? And you got tears in your eyes. That's not right. Come on. Come on. No crying. No crying. What happened? You fell asleep? You took a little snooze? All right. All right. All right. There you go. What? No crying. You hungry? You want me to get you a bottle? Let me get her a bottle. Hang on. All right. We'll get you your bottle. It's all ready. I got it all ready for you. It's all ready. I just gotta get it. All right. All right. Oh, this is the leftover from before. Finish this first, and then I get you more. Finish this first, okay? Okay? Good girl. I'm almost done here. All right. There you go. I thought it was full, but it's not full. Okay. Beautiful Aries, what's in store for me and G? Okay, it looks like things could move forward pretty quickly for you guys, but then you may hit some kind of a snag. You got the betrayal card here around you. And then you work through it. There's a little bit of anxiety around the situation, but things then move forward quickly. And then you've got good karma on your side. So there may be something that's a disappointment or a betrayal that comes up, but you guys should be getting past it. You should be able to work through it. All right, let me go back up to the top. Okay. Eni, love. You might have some arguments and bickering around love. You also may be holding yourself back. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in, and I think it's going to be with an Aries. You also could have a choice around you when it comes to love. There's an Aquarius here too. So there could be more than one person coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, look out for an Aries and Aquarius. There's a little more in there, kid. Finish it. There you go. Get it in there. That's it. All right. And Yukriti, H's intentions for me. Is he hiding something? I don't think he's hiding anything from you. I actually think he's going to come forward a little bit more. I think things over the next couple of months, you got the Lover's card here, should start to stabilize. You may even take a little trip together. I don't think he's hiding anything from you, no. Golden Queen. Will Ramon and I be in a committed relationship? You got a 70% chance, yes, you will be. You will be in a committed relationship. That was the super chat for Tarot TV. Is Eric sorry sincere? He says that he wants to talk soon. Yeah, I get a 70% chance that his sorry is sincere. Yeah, I think that he does want to talk. I think you will talk soon. Melissa, Mark's intentions. Mark's intentions. He's got anxiety. He's got some serious anxiety around him. He's very intuitive. He plans on moving away from things that don't work for him, and he's moving forward to things that work well. He's feeling creative. He's feeling a little bit like it's like he's got a lot of ideas in his head. He can't seem to get them out through his hands. He feels connected to you. If you guys have been seeing each other, things look good. If you haven't been seeing each other, you should be getting together soon. Things can move forward quickly with the Hangman. And you have good karma and justice on your side. There's also cause for celebration around this situation. Jay, what's going to happen with Caitlin in the future? All right, what's going on with Caitlin in the future? She could be showing up with an offering of love. Use your intuition. You guys may be moving forward. It could be, it might not happen right away. It may be like early summer. Cause for celebration comes in around the situation, and there's a chance for you guys to have a new beginning. I don't know if you guys were together in the past, but around you, you have an old love or an old flame showing back up. You also have a Sagittarius that comes in that wants to have some adventure, wants to do something wild and crazy. That just may be something fun. It looks like the situation with Caitlin may be slow and steady wins the race. But that relationship could be stable. I mean, it may take some time to get there, but it could be very stable. Or when things click, like things just seem to fall into place. Tarot, what does Eric want to tell me when he sees me? Overall, the talk is going to be good, okay? Because it feels like you made it to the top of the mountain and you're happy. But there's something that he wants to talk about that may make you feel like he's betrayed you. You got the betrayal card here. But then you have a wish that comes in. So he may tell you something that you don't like, but you get past it. You get over it. And things move forward. And you have a wish around the situation. And you feel like finally all 10 cups are full. So things should move into a place where they're good and they're fulfilling. But he may tell you something that you don't want to hear. Or that you find to be betraying or like backstabbing kind of. Sweet thing. The betrayal Marquisha is cheating with somebody else. Okay, let's see. Somebody else coming in around Marquisha. You know what it might be? It may be that, yeah, she could have other opportunities and she's undecided on what to do. Indecision comes up around her. Yeah, it's possible. Sepia. Still no word from Michael. Why is it over? It's not over. There's indecision around him. He's undecided. He could come back in at some point, and things could move forward quickly. Hangman in reverse. It's not over. I mean, I think that... Is he with somebody else right now? There's a third party here. There's somebody else here. I think that when that relationship ends, you may be hearing from him. You may even be hearing from him before it ends. You should be hearing from him again. I don't think that it's totally over. I really don't. You could close the super chats. I will do the moderators, and in the meantime, I'm going to go and kind of grab some of these people that I haven't done. I know Darlene's been here a couple of times. Like, she was here earlier today, and I didn't get to her, so let me get hers. Love reading for me and Kevin. Okay. You got luck around this relationship with Kevin. If you haven't heard from him, he comes in out of the blue. If he's someone from your past, you have a chance of reconnecting with him, reuniting with him. It's not going to be all, easy. It's not easy street. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but balance can come back into this situation, and you kind of have to lay down the law. I think that there could be more to come from this situation. Jovi, does he still think about me, and will he reach out? Yes, yeah, he will. He will. Galaxy, what is David afraid to say to me? He's afraid to tell you about a time that he was stabbed in the back by somebody he trusted. Not ready to discuss that. Tarot, can you tell what he might say that I won't like? May have something to do with the love situation, because it shows a love situation, passion, and moving forward. He may tell you that he was hurt by somebody, or somebody did something that was hurtful. Maybe a third party that was around the situation at one point. But I think that that's over, and that's something that's gone way into the past. I don't think there's any revisiting of that for them. So I think he may just tell you about it, get it off his chest, and then, we move past it. Mel, you said I had options. When will the next option arrive? Okay. It looks like 12 weeks from now, between 12 weeks from now and the very beginning of fall. 12 weeks from now. That's like 3 months. Maybe it may be sometime between the beginning of summer and the end of fall, or no. The beginning of summer to the beginning of fall. Sometime this summer, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I think you are going to have options. I think the ball is going to be in your court. And I think that that's going to be a really good thing. Especially after everything that you've been through. No other moderators here? Brandy? No? No, I don't see Brandy. I don't see Zara. Nope. All right. Okay, then I am going to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably the same time. Probably 5 and then 9. Oh, somebody just popped up there. Proverbs. What will happen between Ralph and I? All right, Ralph. Okay, I don't know what's going on in your situation right now, but this is what it's showing. So if you guys were in a relationship together, or you're heading towards a relationship, or you're looking for a relationship, there may be a third-party interference, but this is going to move into the past. Whoever the third party is, either it's over, it ended, or it's in the process of ending. Moving forward, Ralph should be prepared. There's success around your relationship, feeling like you have the divine guiding it. The world is at your feet, and the relationship with Ralph can move forward pretty quickly. There's also a large sum of money that's coming in around you. It could be coming in around you and him together, but it's definitely money around you. Feeling like you and him finally made it to the top of the mountain. Making some decisions. You guys are going to have decisions to make around this situation. But you have justice on your side. You got justice on your side and good karma. So I think things should work out in your favor. Overall. It may not be, maybe a little ups and downs, but overall, I think it should work out good for you. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Bye-bye.